we're in this business. We're pretty smart. We think we know what we're doing. And we treat AI like a receptionist. And that positioning actually gets us in trouble in terms of not getting the value out of it that we want to. So, if we walk in thinking, I already know the answer, I just need you to build something. Well, that's kind of the Google search way of doing it. Let me see what Claude would do if I had it help me build a deck for this presentation. Now, I'll lead the punch and say, you know what? I ended up tossing mine and using the one we came up with. So here's the beginning of, how this talk started. Here's what I typed. I'd like to build a deck for tomorrow's workshop. I'm thinking meta skills first, then the moves. Now, by the way, I have this method that I'm going to be showing you. I'm thinking meta skills first, then the moves. To anchor the meta skills is important. What do you think about this approach? Good, bad, indifferent. So if I had just said the first couple sentences, I want to build meta skills first, then the moves, and anchor the meta skills is important, and stopped there, that would be kind of a classic AI prompt that people tend to use to build stuff. Right? It's just, do the thing. Here's how I want you to do the thing. What do you think about this approach is an invitation to push back a bit. And then the next part is a stronger invitation to push back. And so what I want to do is show you what I got for a reaction. Let me share my screen for a sec. Get this over here. So what I got for a reaction, and so, by the way, there was a little bit more in the original prompt. Joel wants genuine pushback on the pedagogical sequencing choice, not just agreement. He's proposing this stuff. The tension is real, blah, 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 observation versus interpretation. What I get as an answer is, honest answer, your instinct is right, but leading with the full meta skills section would work against you. The worry is legitimate. Whatever lands last is a nice to have. The problem is in the abstract. Here's a cleaner reason. Here's what I would do instead. So the point I wanted to make with just that simple prompt is that by adding to the end the prod to push back, the prod to rethink this, it generates a pretty genuinely different answer than the initial answer would have been, which is, yeah, sure, I'll build that deck. So what I want to do is show you a bit about what this looks like. What the AI knows. It framed it before solving it. Offer to read, I offer to read, asking him for a verdict. And by saying good, bad, indifferent, that's not the only way to say it. I'm giving the AI system explicit room to disagree, maybe strongly, as opposed to just, what do you think about this? So that's really co-thinking, not build me a deck. And I'm going into more detail into, Joe, to your point, yeah, this is sort of a collapsed version. I just want to show a little simple thing up front. But the idea is to start asking the AI system to co-think with you as a partner, as opposed to you are a task-oriented thing that I'm asking to do something for me.